Welcome back. Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin was back in court yesterday as Judge Tony Graf denied several of the defense motions, including allowing cameras in the courtroom for now and making the next hearing on April 17th open to the public.
The presumption is it will be open, but could there be a portion that's closed? Absolutely. I just don't want to state how much or how long because I don't know what the depth of that information. So I want to review that, but the anticipation is it will be an open hearing.
Here to discuss it, Fox News contributor, criminal defense attorney, and co-host of the weekly Rap Sheet on Fox Nation, Josh Ritter. Good morning, Josh. I saw you talking a little bit about this yesterday, and I want to pick up where you left off, which is you thought that this is indicating that we may get to see more than we originally thought when all of this started.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully that's the way that the judge is leaning, if this is any indication from the ruling that he made yesterday. But yesterday's hearing was primarily focused on whether or not cameras will be allowed in court for the next hearing in April. And that hearing will determine whether or not cameras will be allowed in the courtroom for the rest of the proceedings. It goes back to this preoccupation that the defense seems to have with the public perception of this case. Up until now, we have had, by the way, 0 hearings about the evidence or facts of the case. It's mainly been about the defense challenging whether or not the prosecution should even be allowed to prosecute the case, and then whether or not cameras should be allowed inside the courtroom and what they can photograph. Can they show the defendant? Can they show him in prison clothing? Can they show him in shackles? Where should the cameras be positioned inside of the courtroom? So a lot of it, like I said, has to do with this kind of surrounding noise about how the public perceives the proceedings, but not so much about the substance of it. So I hope this might be an indication moving forward that the judge is looking to concentrate more on the case itself.
And, you know, Josh, this is a case that the country has been so emotionally impacted by, and they have such a desire to see this trial as much as Judge Graf will allow it. The defense attorney, Michael Burt, yesterday reacted to the developments. Here's what he said.
We're dealing with a motion that by definition is putting forth in front of the court evidence which is clearly inadmissible at the trial of this case. Confessions, alleged confessions, opinions and statements by Ms. Kirk, statements by the President of the United States, statements, opinions by the Vice President, by the Governor, by the prosecution, by law enforcement officials. All of that prejudicial pretrial publicity is by definition inadmissible evidence.
But the court and Judge Graf says that the standard jury procedures can protect a fair trial. So walk me through where you think this heads.
Yeah, he's not wrong. All of those statements, pretrial statements made by the media, made by politicians, are not admissible at court. But that happens in every single case. And to the judge's point and the prosecutor's point, we have safeguards in place already. We have things like voir dire, jury selection, questionnaires that can be handed out to the jurors. Obviously, in a case like this, with as much high profile and media attention that it has, you're going to have to be very careful in the way that you select a jury to make sure that somebody has not been influenced beforehand. But that is not something that we're, that is new to us. We're used to handling this, and the safeguards in place, I think, are adequate. We don't need to go that extra step of limiting the media's access to what's taking place inside of the courtroom in a case like this, especially with the case that is of such public interest, as Erica Kirk has pointed out in the past.
And you're right. There's no doubt going to be a very thorough voir dire in this case when it comes to selecting that jury. Just in the few seconds I've got left. So April, we have the hearing on the cameras. And then you suspect in May is the timeline that we finally get to possibly voir dire and moving the case actually forward?
If we've got our fingers crossed, but I wouldn't be too hopeful, because before everything began yesterday, the defense already said that they might need to have more time because they haven't received enough discovery. I think that they're probably going to be asking for a continuance. We might be seeing that date pushed down the road.
And we shall follow it. Josh Ritter, great insight as always. Have a good weekend.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.